Hello and welcome back to another video of Dragon Quest Walk Tutorials. I am Kohitsujizi, and in this video I would like to go over a new function in the game. So right over here underneath the map button, there is a new button with a slime with a W in it. That is the ArukundesuW, the ArukundesuW. So this is actually a fitness function of the Dragon Quest Walk game. So if you go in and press on it, when you initially press on it, you're actually going to come to a cutscene where you have a conversation between you, Suramichi, and the village elder of the slime village, and they ask you to help raise a baby slime. And in order to raise a baby slime, you have to walk. So as you walk, every step you take equals 1 experience point for that particular slime. So as you can see right now, I have this slime right here. He is actually my second or third transformed slime. And what happens is, as you walk, you're going to gain levels for the slimes that you're trying to raise. So also with this, you're also going to start a fitness program when you enter this app. So right over here, you're going to see some information about, for example, today's number of steps that you have taken. When you first start this section, they're going to ask you some basic information about your health. So this information will include the year and month you were born in, your height and weight, and also they ask you about your body fat percentage. This is all calculated into, down here, you're going to see supported by Tanita. This particular company has made this particular function of the game. So they will calculate how many calories that you have burned using the number of steps that you've taken during your walks. So in this case, I have already registered with my information. As you can see here, it's actually the start of a new day, so it only has 24 steps, and that's like 1 calorie, and I've only gone 19 meters. So if you press on this little exclamation mark, it'll have basic information. It'll say the number of steps that you've taken, how many calories you have burned, how many kaifuku spots, your recovery spots you've tapped, how many battles you have gone into, and the distance that you have traveled in meters. Then down in this area, this will actually display where you actually walked. Going back out, and down here what you have is your daily goals. So for example, I have set my goal to 15,000 steps. So if you press on the little gear for settings, they will ask you to put in a certain number of steps that's 3,000 over. So I have my steps set to 15,000, and if I click this yellow button here, it tells me how many calories I would burn if I actually took that number of steps. So if I tap on it, it says 701 calories I will burn if I take 15,000 steps. So I'm going to click OK. Then another part of the health function is going to be down here, this report. So for this report, it's going to show you, for example, this shows you your number of steps that you've taken, and the yellow line represents the goal that you have set for that day. Then on the next page, if you look down here, you can also see some other graph information. So the next page is going to be the amount of calories you burned. So for example, my goal is 701 calories, but actually yesterday I burned over that, so over 1,620. Then on the next screen, it shows you how many kaifuku spots, how many recovery spots you have touched on that particular day. Then this next screen over here, this next graph is going to be how many battles you participated in. So I did over 360, close to 400. The next graph will be the distance that you have walked in meters. And the following screen is going to be the number of steps that you've taken. So we're just back to the beginning. So if you press this button down here, Skiyoto, it'll show you the graphs for the entire month. This will be for the actual week. So you can change it from month to week. So going back out, that's pretty much it for the lower half of this screen. On the top half, you're going to have things about your slime. So up here, the top left, you're going to have your slime's name. My slime's name is Tsurunosuke. The level. So of course, gaining the level, you have to take steps. So 1 step equals 1 experience point. And something to mention, you are only allowed a max of 20,000 experience points per day for the slime. So you cannot go above that, but that does not stop you from continuing with your own fitness program. Then down here, you're going to see some symbols. So one that looks like a rock, a drop of water, a leaf, and looks like a orange slime. So these are things that increase your affection with your slime. And these can only be gotten through recovery spots. So if you look on the sides over here, you're going to see that there are different recovery spots that have these symbols in them. So this is all going to be for a contest that's going to be 26 days from now. And there are actually 2 ways to enter the contest. You're going to enter the contest automatically after the 26 days just to see what kind of slime you have created. But if you have a slime that's already reached level 99, you will automatically go into the contest. So even if it's before this 26 days, you will go into the contest. Then over here on the top left, you have your Odekake rank, your travel rank. That's actually for your own home. So remember, you get points for taking steps and also points for touching recovery spots. But please remember, you are only allowed a max of 400,000 steps. After that, it will not tally anymore. And I have 3,537 more points before I can level up to 39. Then down over here, you're going to have this little button. This is the badge. So the badge menu or the badge screen is going to show you your accomplishments in the game. This is very similar to other augmented reality games. So for example, you just get a badge for just starting this app. You get a badge for walking 10,000 steps. Pretty much all different types of things that you can do, like the number of battles, how many people's houses you've been to. So it's pretty much just like any other augmented reality game that has an accomplishment system. Then over here, you're going to have this top button, which is Asobu. This is playing with your slime. So this will take you to your home, and I can play with my slime. And you're going to see this little glove and with a tap. So what you're going to do is you're going to tap the screen, and there's a countdown. And you have to tap the screen as many times as you can, and that's going to depress the slime. And once the timer is up, the slime is going to jump in the air. The goal is to see how high the slime can actually jump. So I'm going to show you. 3, 2, 1. "157 centimeters. So that's a new record for this slime. Then down over here on the right, you have your Slimezicon, your slime index. So if I tap on that, I can see what slimes I have actually acquired. So if I tap on him, So I just got 100 gems for just getting him. Can go back out, and again you start off with this baby slime, which then evolves into a regular slime, and then evolves into an earth slime. Now for details, up here, if you tap on that button, it'll show you exactly what information you have about this particular slime in terms of your affection with them and how many steps you need to take till the next level. So this over here, this button with a little house on it, it says Slime Meow, so you pretty much go to your home. So this is going to show your home. This actually is now a bit different than how the game functioned before. Before, if you wanted to, for example, change your furniture in your house, you actually had to be in the same location as your home. I know there are some people who don't have their actual game home where their home is because they don't want people to know where they live. But now, with this actual button, you can actually change your furniture. Before, you could not do that if you were not near your home. But changing furniture I'll do in another video. But here it has information, your travel rank, how many people you've liked your house, how many people, you can actually see a list of people who have visited your house. So now if you actually scroll down, you're going to notice a couple of more windows. So this first one right here is going to be a story menu for this particular function. So all the stories here happen when you take a certain amount of steps. So the steps go from 0, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, and will go all the way up to 1 million steps. So you need to complete 1 million steps to come to this actual part of this story. So the next one is going to be this particular company's algorithm, showing you how many calories that you have burned and what they recommend for you to eat in terms of calories. So for example, it's telling me right here that yesterday I burned 1,684 calories. So they recommend something like a hamburger sausage and a chicken grill, which is 1,001 calories. Then down here, you're going to have the Arukundesu mission. So for example, you have missions for taking a certain amount of steps. So 20,000, 40,000, 70,000. That's just for a week. Then for monthly ones, you also have 100,000, 200,000, and 300,000. And you can get gems for those for completing the missions. And down here, you're going to have your personal information that you filled in earlier. So for example, I'm 180 centimeters, 101 kilograms, and I am male. So if you press on the gear, it'll show you more information, the original information that you put into the function. So it will show you the original information that you put into this particular function of the game. So that's pretty much it for this function. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you're going to use this particular function for your fitness program. I definitely will. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you would like to see more videos, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.